Did I do it? Did I push go? Hey, welcome. Coming to you live from New Mexico. I'm Walker. This is our Aries in a relationship reading, in a committed relationship. Y'all have been together. There's some kind of back and forth here. This flew out. Wheel of Fortune, but it wasn't up or down. It was kind of on its side. I want this light. There might be a lot of fighting over just little things because y'all are doing such big things together. But I feel like you might be sweating the small stuff a little bit. Try something. And I'll put a link in the description. Or timestamp in the comments. Let me say that correctly. A timestamp in the comments when I figure this out. Because I don't think it's a question of leaving each other. But I feel like you might have considered it. I'm getting, what are the words? I try to say goodbye and I choke. I try to walk away and I stumble. Is that Macy Gray? Though I try to hide it, it's clear. My world crumbles when you are not here. So you need each other. I feel like you already know that you can't live without them. Maybe it's a situation where you feel like you can't live with them, can't live without them. Work, life, bills. Sometimes this works out as a story. I cut up a big old book with a bunch of old stories in it, and I wanted to use it for pinata, but it didn't work out. It might work for this, though. Eat you. She might kill and eat you. The next morning, the king and the soldier said the old witch went to something to fetch the sum of chubby red cheeks. She will be a good... What the heck? A light burning, a curtain to watch. And that is how the far midnight shoemakers' shoulders stretched upon their backs for their master's fortune. So someone's out in the doghouse? Something they did with their friends? What did they do with their friends? They spent money on someone that wasn't you? Or they made a romantic gesture that you found out about? Or you hear one of their friends joke about something and you want to know what that's about. What did you mean? Because you said, did you ask about it yet? Where did you go? Where did you spend this money? It's almost like you have a joint bank account. And this could be him or her, depending on whoever you are in this situation. But you want to know where a particular receipt or a bill came from. That doesn't match with what they said. It's like you find out they went to a strip club or something like that. It's worse than that. What's that? I'm gonna... Ooh. Okay, this isn't for everybody. But you're wondering if they cheated on you? Okay, so what happened? What happened was they did lie about it, but it wasn't because they were cheating on you. Yes, it does need to be addressed, but it's not what you're thinking. Why am I yelling at you? I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to yell at you. They got in a fight and they got arrested at the bar, I think. It's like they weren't supposed to go out with their friends. They're supposed to be working. So that's the first lie. And it's like, what a tangled web we weave here. I think they've tangled a bit of a web of lies here. Or maybe this happened while you were out and they were supposed to be taking care of responsibilities or something, and something happened. They went somewhere, something happened to the car. Did they get in a car wreck? Were they drunk driving? I think it's, wait, is the chariot there? Chariot, 8 of swords, 3 of swords, no justice though. Judgment. Okay. Okay. This is not cheating. It's not. How do they feel about, okay, so there's a judgment. I think that this person had a wild night with their friends that they are not being honest about. And they went out, they weren't supposed to go out, and they went to the bar, they weren't supposed to go to the bar, and they had too much to drink, and they got in a fight with someone, and they got kicked out of the bar, and so they tried to drive home, and they totaled the car or something. And you're ready to like walk out on them. You're like, are you seeing someone else? No. They just made a really stupid mistake. Okay, I feel like you don't have the greatest communication right now, but if they could tell you anything, it's like, don't leave me for something I didn't do. Like, leave me for something I did do, but they lied about it. So does that mean that maybe you get a ticket? Maybe you get a letter and you're like, wait a minute, summons? Court date? I thought you went something like that. Like maybe they even spent a night in the drunk tank or had to go to jail. Am I getting there? Yeah, Ace of Swords. Ooh, this is big. This is big. I mean, I don't know where y'all are from, but where I'm from here, United States of America, you get a drunk driving ticket and that's like $5,000. I mean, that is not just a ticket. Or if you've had a couple, like I feel like it's at that level with the, ooh, okay. It's okay. It's really gonna make you question staying, whether you're enabling them or being strong for them. I think that might be the question at this point. Am I being strong for my mate or am I enabling them? You don't know exactly how to bring this up or how to talk to them. But I feel like you do have the wrong idea. Or, okay, so maybe you did have the wrong idea a little bit about what they were doing, but they just were so ashamed. They love you. They want you to have a peaceful life. They know that you deserve love and peace. And if you need some time away from them, they understand that, but they don't want you to leave them. And they don't want you to think that they have any bad feelings towards you or any animosity towards you at all, because I don't think they do. But they understand. Oh God, I hope not. It's almost like that might be the only way that you get to work. It's like finally getting a break, going on a little vacation or a getaway, or you have to go deal with some family business and you come back and your car is wrecked. And now how are you going to get to work? Yeah, the Hanged Man, King of Wands, Queen of Wands. You can figure this out. Together you'll be able to figure this out, but you need to actually say, no matter what, I'm not going to leave you, because if they think that you're about to run out the door, they're not going to open up and be vulnerable because they feel so bad about it. Am I at 10 minutes? Crap. They're sorry they lied about it. They loved you. It could be that they just wanted you to have a nice vacation and they didn't want to spoil it. Like it might have happened while you were out with your girls or your guy friends and having a great time finally getting a vacation, and they just didn't want to wreck your good time, so they didn't tell you till you got home, maybe. It could have even been like they're hanging out with a group of friends that you're like, no, I told you not to hang out with that guy. Or that every time you hang out with this group of friends, something like this happens. It's something that's happened already. But it isn't necessarily an I told you so. It's a what are we going to do about this? Let's be proactive. We got to get to work. We got to keep moving. We got to actually keep the peace between us both right now so that we can work this out. But I feel like you do feel like walking away. You're wondering if you should. I don't think you should. Wait, should you? No, okay. You're committed to this person. Let's not pretend like it's easy, but you are, and you love them. Spiritually, physically. It's a burden right now. But it's a burden that you're going to be willing to carry because the outcome is a stronger marriage, a stronger relationship. You can't live without each other, I don't think. But something needs to change here, and you need to communicate that with them. How? Okay. Don't feel like you have to be forced to make a decision about your relationship right now. It's kind of just getting through the day, getting to work. How are you going to get the kids to school? That sort of thing. Focus on that right now. I feel like you might just want to say to hell with everything and run off and never come back. Don't do that either. No, you love this person, and whatever it is you need to do to make this happen, you're going to do it. You need to have the conversation. So, what to do? Initiate the conversation, initiate the reaction, and say, I don't want any of your bullshit. You better lie to me. Or if you lie to me one more time, I'm walking out the door. So you tell me every little detail. And I think they will. But you might have to be the one to be like, all right, you want to tell me what this is about? Boom. And you show the court summons or something like that. And by next week, you're going to be feeling so much better. They're still going to be in the doghouse, but you've reestablished that, yes, you love them, but you need some time alone right now. You're not going to let them wreck how hard you've worked for what you have. And if you have to be by yourself, you will. And so it's almost like the wake up call, the near death experience. Maybe they didn't tell you how scared they were, how they thought that they would never see you again. But this is a wake up call for them, okay? And it brings you closer together. You will find a way. You do have enough. You might even have a friend that can loan you a car or something like that until you find one that is perfect for you. So you will make it through this, but don't strangle them. And they're not cheating on you, but there is some bad behavior there that's about to come to light, and it might be a bit costly. And if you need your space, you need your space. Don't brush it under the rug. Don't pretend like it's not happening. And don't like leave and start a new life somewhere else and never look back either, because you really do love each other. Ooh, that was up so high. I'm sorry. Aries, I'm going to let it go there. This is a rough week, but you can get through it. Honor your commitment, even if it's burdensome, even if it's costly. It's actually the beginning of a closer bond. Okay, so Nope, they're not cheating on you. They're just stupid. See you for the next one. Bye bye.